Hello and praise the Lord, leaders. This is Apostle Lovelace. Just want to give you a ministry update on some of the changes that has been taking place within the ministry, and we are basically ongoing with some of those processes. It's kind of funny, but I'm reminded of a statement that says the only thing that is constant is change. Right now, we're in the midst of that change. I believe that God is doing a pruning. He's redirecting us and getting us focused on some areas, and just getting us ready for the 2014 season. So I do want to talk about just some of the key leaders that we have that has left over the last month, and how we're going to go forward with operating and as a ministry. As you know, we was able to release Minister Justin on Sunday. He is going to pursue a career in Las Vegas. And then also, if you don't know, Sister Jasmine and Minister HB is also going to be leaving the ministry as well. They're going to be moving to Dallas. I think they're going to do some commuting for a little while, but they're still in prayer about how that transition is going to take place. However, we have that's two key people in our praise team that has left the praise team, and I just want to congratulate Sister Sakura. I have appointed her the new praise team leader for this season, and we're not going to do a whole lot of changes with the praise team. We're just going to kind of let them continue what they was doing, and trying to keep them going in the right direction. I am in the process of, and if you guys have any information on this as well, I'm in the process of trying to find a minister of music. They can even belong to another church, but wouldn't mind coming in on Saturdays to work with our praise team. And I think that's going to be the first course we're going to try to take to try to help Sakura in her new position. So give her congratulations on that. And also with that, they will still be practicing and doing the things that they're doing, and we believe God that that He's going to continue to elevate that ministry as well. Most of you also know that Elder Shay Walker resigned from her all positions within the ministry. And so we are, Sister Shonda right now is taking on some of her responsibilities, and I will be taking on the other of her responsibilities. Sister Shonda is going to be really dealing with if you need any type of print, office needs, anything like that that deals with your ministry resources, then you need to contact Sister Shonda. However, she's not available until 5 p.m. during the weekdays. So if you need to contact her earlier than that, it is preferred that you send her email. Other than that, if it could wait to after 5 the way you need to talk with her, give her a call, but know that she won't be able to respond to you doing business hours on the weekdays. And so keep that in mind. Also, we have I met with her yesterday, and we have made a few things that I want to be different a little bit with the leaders. One of them is you don't need, if you're directors or ministry heads, you no longer need to submit calendars with the rotations. The only calendar that you need to get to, Sister Shonda, and that will be with you, Elder Jeff, would be the minister's rotation. We still need that calendar. But all the other calendars, we are, I want you guys, leaders, to just kind of take the leadership role and responsibility to making sure that your areas are covered on Sunday morning. And so we're just kind of leaving that up to you. The only time that we will begin to request a calendar again is if there is an issue with your ministry having areas covered on Sunday morning. Also, we are also, you don't have to turn in monthly reports. Only need 2 reports during the month, and that will be finance with Elder Washington and our of course attendance. We would still need those 2 pieces of reports for either weekly. I know you've been giving them to me weekly, so you can continue to give me weekly. That'll be fine with that. And again, those reports you can just send directly to me, like you've already been doing. That's no problem with that. And then also with as results to as the issues with just the overall ministry. If you are a leader that was up under Elder Shay's tier of leadership, I'm going to have you to start reporting directly to me. Kind of already begin that process with usually my ministry reviews on Tuesday. I'm going to get back with that. I had a very tough workload over the last couple of weeks with my schooling that has lifted. So you begin this week. You begin to get calls from me again concerning your ministries and the operations and things that you need. So contact me if you have any questions, issues, or needs. Again, you can call me. I prefer a phone call. If you call me and I'm busy and I'm not able to answer, I will be back with you, get back with you, you know, at a relatively short term. So, but leave a message though. Don't just call and just leave a short message. Pastor, I need to talk to you. Or what have you. Concerning our leaders meeting on in the morning. I'm switching that because we're coming into a season now to where we don't have a whole lot of activities and a whole lot of things going on. And so leaders meet, market calendars for this. I need these things I need you to kind of make sure you're accountable for and market calendars for. Leaders meeting will now be fourth Sundays. So every fourth Sunday, you're required to be at 8:30. And then we will have our leaders meeting. Now, every second Sunday at 8:30, I will have leadership training. I want to begin to pour into you once again concerning leadership, concerning your ministries. And so on every second Sunday, we will be having ministry training. And so those are just the kind of things that to kind of help you understand what's going on so we can all be on the same accord with how we're proceeding forward. I apologize over the last couple of weeks. I haven't really said much about it because I just needed to kind of pray through it and sip through it to see exactly how we was going to move forward. Also, the next thing is on starting December the 4th. We will begin having our midweek Bible study again on Wednesday nights. So kind of look for that. We'll start marketing that. I didn't want to start it right now because we got the holiday season coming up next week, and the week after that it's going to be Thanksgiving. And so I'm going to wait to December the 4th to kind of roll that out. So stay tuned. I'll definitely be giving you information on that, what the focus is going to be, what's going to be the first part of the Bible study and things like that we're going to talk about. The next thing is the market calendars for, which would be Saturday, the 23rd at 10 a.m. I'm having a leaders meeting. And this is going to be sort of like a roundtables meeting. This meeting is going to kind of talk about, like we normally do around this time of year, some of the things we want to add to the calendar, talk about what we want to do in the year 2014. Also, it is going to be about just kind of doing evaluation and just getting really open comments. When I had one-on-ones with you, we did, a lot of talking about, what was your opinion of where we are. But I just want to kind of put together some ideas, talk about some things that's on my heart, bounce them off of you to see what you think about that. I think that with us going through the pruning period right now, if you would, I think it's a good time for us to kind of evaluate where we are. We'll talk about some financial issues, not issues, but just financial outlooks, budgets, things like that. What we want to put in the budget for next year, and then also we want to talk about just kind of where we are. I talked with Elder JD, and one of the things he talked to me about was branding. Kind of, what does the brand, if you would, of True Hope Church look like? True Hope Apostolic Church look like? What is that, and what does it say to people? I was actually looking back over some things, and I just want to bounce some things off of you towards that. So if you want to have a voice, I'm asking all of you to come out already, with your opinions, with different things that you can help, and I need you to just really advise me on some things and some directions we need to do going into the year 2014. Also, I need you to give me a feedback on this weekend, between today or this weekend. I need you to send me an email. You can respond to this email, but give me a feedback. And this is what I need. I need to know in your everyday life of working with coworkers, dealing with family members and neighbors. I need the top 3 issues that you believe people are facing today. And that's just, your opinion, whether it's financial or, sickness but I need you to just kind of think about your circle of influence, your friends, your family, and I need you to email me back the top three things that you think that not only our families but the community, the city, that we're facing. I kind of want to, well, I do. I want to begin to focus on helping with those needs and kind of begin to target my Sunday morning ministry around helping people fight through or get through those day-to-day issues. So send that back to me so I can get a good, and we'll talk about that. That'll be one of the things that we're going to talk about on the meeting on the 23rd. Okay. All right. Well, God bless you guys, man. Love you so much. Thank you so much for your commitment, your diligence, amen, of sticking with the vision, working with what God has in you to work in this season, and we're just excited about what God is about to do. So I will see you guys on Sunday. God bless you. Love you so much. Bye bye.